The youth of 1976 had a lot to fight for during the apartheid time. They fought for racism and language barriers being taught in Afrikaans in school.
The apartheid youth went through a lot.
The system struggles to enroll students, resulting in students who cannot afford university to drop out.
Now things are very bad in so much so that graduates can't even find jobs.
How can I, when I have the constitution of this republic that says that I have a right to freedom, why am I here fighting for it?
Apollo Ranganawashe, a 55-year-old Bantu education youth.
Our school years were just 3, our high school years were just 3 years, standard 8, 9 and 10. And throughout the time, most of the time I spent in boarding school. So it was exciting in that I got to be an adult quickly, because there you had to parent yourself. Besides the teachers being both teachers and parents, you had to be also a parent yourself. So it was adventurous and quite exciting. My mother was a single mother. She wasn't earning very well. So I remember there were times when I had to be sent home because she couldn't pay school fees on time. So I had to be sent home, and sometimes I had to leave the class because I didn't have a certain textbook that she couldn't afford to buy at the time. And other than that, the only other struggles would be with subjects. Afrikaans was quite a struggle because it wasn't a spoken language amongst the people, so it was hard to study Afrikaans, really hard.
In 2015, South African university students fought for fees must fall, creating a nationwide strike. Debogo, a 30-year-old born-free youth.
The fees must fall was a nice fight. The problem that it was too short. We didn't fight enough as the youth, and the government knows us very well that we do not have the fight in us to sustain it, so they always take advantage of us. But yes, back then they had to extend it to a longer period because they had no choice. It was either the oppressor's way or your way, so they had no choice. Now things have changed because now there's black empowerment. The fights are not going to be that big because not every black child struggles. So the question is, do we, those who have less, expect those who have all help us in the fight? Is it fair for those who have the parents that put the hard work for those kids so that they can afford, they can go to the institution without worrying? Is it fair to those who do not have to expect those who have to help them in the fight?
Yet, post-apartheid, the born-free youth continues fighting, but for equal learning opportunities in higher education. Throughout the years, teenage pregnancy has increased, and it has resulted in the increase of unemployment and the youth mothers having to rely on the government to survive. Letabo Gilehil, 15 years, tells us about how this has affected her.
With my surroundings, I feel like struggles that other people face are peer pressure and mostly teenage pregnancy, because they feel pressurized by the people around them that being a mother at a teenage age is okay. We're more free than they were before, school-wise, social-wise. I feel like we deal with our struggles better because we know how to open up and we ask for help from other people. But some people can't be open to their parents because what is depression? What do you mean you're depressed? With some parents, they don't understand how their kids can be depressed and how they weren't depressed during their time. But then our youth these days are more open about their mental health and how they feel.